Guy Junker, the public address announcer, just a few moments ago, announcing that Dave Parker passed away today. The legendary Pirate who is to be inducted now posthumously into Cooperstown later this summer passes away at the age of 74. And an absolute Pittsburgh Pirates legend. His first 11 seasons with the Pirates. Two-time batting champion, most valuable player in the National League in 1978, seven-time All-Star, a three-time Gold Glover. Dave Parker passes away at the age of 74.
Bailey Falter, his 17th start. Obviously know how awesome of a May he had. Still trying to build upon that.
Francisco Lindor strolling to the plate. And remember, the Mets right now are just kind of treading water a little bit.
Lindor drills one down the left field line. That's a fair ball going into the corner. Lindor on his way to second as Frazier plays the carom. And Francisco Lindor has started this day with a ringing double.
Jumped all over that pitch inside, got beat Falter to the spot and kept it fair down the left field line for a leadoff double.
And a bounce diving stop by Kiner Falefa. He robs Vientos, does advance Lindor, the ground ball by Vientos. But a heck of a stop by Kiner Falefa.
Yeah, terrific play right here. This almost undoubtedly saves a run to this point. Obviously one out and a runner on third, but really nice job.
Mixture of cheers and jeers for Juan Soto.
Grounds one on the right side. That goes through for a base hit, and the Mets score first. Lindor comes in to score. Soto able to dribble it through the drawn-in infield for his 47th run batted in, and it's 1-0 New York.
Just a silly mistake by the Pirates, and I would say that the Mets did the same thing. Play back, get an out, allow the run.
Now the Mets with a chance for a bigger inning with Alonso at the plate. Grounded through the right side. That's a base hit for Alonso. Soto pulls in at second, so 3 hits amongst the first 4 batters for New York. And the Mets jumping on Bailey Falter early.
Soto advances to third, standing with 2 outs now.
There goes Alonso, the pitch inside. No throw by Bart, and Pete's got his first stolen base of the year. He had been thrown out a couple of times. He generally gets a couple every season.
And he strikes out Marte for the final out. 1-0 Mets as the Pirates come to bat.
Pirates scored 9 runs on 12 hits. They are still last in the National League in runs scored, and Paul Blackburn will try and keep them that way. And Blackburn teases him outside with the curveball and gets Frazier for the first out.
And a 1-out single to center puts him on for Brian Reynolds.
And he went low and in with the breaking ball, and he got the half swing. Third base umpire Ben May with the call. Reynolds is not happy about it at all. And Blackburn's got a couple of strikeouts in the first inning.
And here is number 39, Nick Gonzalez. An iconic number. Dave Parker passing away today.
Ground ball toward the middle of the diamond, and Lindor is there to make the flip. Side retired. Blackburn with a couple of Ks and a scoreless first. 1-0 Mets.
So 2-out single, and now a walk follows that. 2 are on for the Mets.
They're going to put the tarp on.
Yeah, and it's going to start picking up here. Yeah, here comes the rain. It's heavier rain.
And they are in a big hurry too. You see them. They are sprinting out to the tarp.
4:32 rain delay. You do see the radar has got it's like some real heavy stuff possibly passing through, but it looks like it shouldn't be too long. Well, it's just about stopped raining entirely here, and Braxton Ashcraft starts to long toss. He is going to be the new Pirates pitcher. This delay too long for Falter to continue. Bailey Falter gave up a run in the first on 3 hits, and then got the first 2 outs in the second before allowing a base hit to Luis Torrens and walked Francisco Lindor. That's when the tarp was placed on the field. Excellent work. 3 pitches to strike out Vientos.
Paul Blackburn returns. A 1 hour and 29-minute rain delay. He'll continue. Stolen base, O'Neill Cruz. And he's in scoring position now for Bart.
Bart into center field. This will tie the game. Joey Bart rips it into center field, and it's 1-1.
Cutter right in the middle of the plate. Joey Bart knows, stay on it at very minimum. Move the runner to second. Move the runner from second to third. We got a new ball game.
Coming back after a 90-minute rain delay, not agreeing so far with Paul Blackburn.
Well, Joey Bart has had a down year from last season. Comes off like a knuckleball.
3 straight hits against Blackburn to start this bottom of the second inning. Second inning starts to spiral downward on Paul Blackburn. Key Brian Hayes is the batter. Blackburn's velocity is down this inning. His location is off.
That's lined into center field. Another hit. Shades of last night. 4 straight hits, 2-1 Pirates. Key Brian Hayes.
Having some second inning deja vu rolling over from yesterday, huh, Greg? Pirates doing a really nice job forcing the Mets pitchers to stay in the top of the zone, not chasing down.
But 5 straight hits now for the Pirates to load the bases again with nobody out. This plan worked about as poorly as it possibly could have, bringing Blackburn back after a 90-minute rain delay. He gives up 5 straight hits and will leave with the bases loaded with 2 runs already home in the inning. And Jose Butto will come in to try to bail him out.
Fly ball. And this will be deep enough to get another run home as Taylor will make the catch. It'll be a sacrifice fly to score Horowitz as Frazier brings home an important 3rd run. Hayes moves to 3rd.
2 outs here in the 2nd. Nick Gonzalez is the 9th Pirate to bat.
Ground ball on the right side. Alonso ranging wide. He's going to go to 2nd. Gets the force there to end the inning. So Butto comes in and gets 3 outs, but the Mets give up 3 in the 2nd.
Well, 2 2-out singles, and Tyrone Taylor's going to come up.
Right to 2nd. And on to 1st. Taylor hitless in his last 14 at bats.
Runners cannot advance. 1 out. Ke'Bryan Hayes will come to bat.
And Hayes lines one to left field. In comes Nimmo. He makes the catch. Throw back to 2nd. Cruz make it doubled off, and he does. O'Neill Cruz got caught in between 2nd and 3rd, and Nimmo caught the line drive and turned it into a 7-4 double play.
And that keeps Beatty to a double. Here's Torrens.
Comes Hayes and past him and out! What a play by Kiner Falefa! What a play by IKF! If this call stands, we'll see if they challenge. That was remarkable. They will not. It'll stand. Kiner Falefa. Johnny on the spot. Tags Beatty. And now former Pirate Brandon Waddell.
Now Waddell, his 6th game, 11 2/3 innings, just over a 3 ERA.
Oh, Roberto Ortiz throwing someone out.
It's Carlos Mendoza who was barking about the strike zone in the last half inning and clearly did not like the way the last 2 pitches were called because he felt as though there was some inconsistency, and he is getting his money's worth now. The first time that Carlos has been ejected this year.
This reeks of a manager who's angry at the strike zone and angry at his team and isn't trying to inspire his team to wake up.
To 1 out. Ashcraft in a rocking chair right now. Pitched very well. Face Pete Alonso.
Alonso drives one deep right center field. Cruz watches that ball hit off the base of the wall. Alonso heads for 2nd. Cruz's throw coming in, not in time. And Alonso hugs the bag with a 1-out double. 24th double of the year to lead the National League. And then here's Nimmo. And Nimmo pulls one, base hit. Alonso to 3rd is being waved around. The throw will go to 2nd. Brandon Nimmo with his 2nd hit of the day drives in a run to get the Mets within 1. It's now 3-2.
Hey, there's one of those hits with runners in scoring position by Brandon. Nice job. Nimmo catches a little maybe changeup there from Ashcraft.
Here's Caleb Ferguson.
37th game for him, 26 Ks in 34 innings.
And Ferguson strikes out Juan Soto.
Perfect pitch. They couldn't have ran that up there and handed it to Bart in a better spot.
That's impressive right there. Back-to-back strikeouts for Caleb Ferguson over Soto and Alonso.
Disappearing slider right here.
This time should get him. Frazier and Ferguson has a 1-2-3. Top half of the 7th inning. Pirates leading by 1.
Back-to-back walks. Now the bases are loaded. Well, it's up to Hayes to add to the Pirates' narrow 1-run lead here in the 8th.
Lines it off the glove of Alonso. Scores an insurance run. Hayes blistered it to score Gonzalez. Pirates lead 4-2.
2nd RBI single of the night for Ke'Bryan Hayes. Just a little late on the fastball, but stays through it. Big run right there, and John Gibbons is going to come out and get Brazoban.
Ke'Bryan Hayes has been on fire the last week. Brazoban giving up a run and responsible for the 3 men on. Bounce left side, picked nicely, only play to 1st. RBI, Kiner Falefa, 5-2 Pirates. Ball 4, loaded for McCutchen. And into right center field, Andrew McCutchen, a 2-run single. That is huge. McCutchen makes it 7-2.
And all the runs charged to Brazoban in 1/3 of an inning. 4 runs on his ledger.
In the right center field, and that gets down. Taylor can't make the catch. McCutchen will score. Canario has already scored, and Brian Reynolds a 2-run double. And now the Pirates are pouring it on.
Yeah, the top just got blown off for this one, Greg.
So another bullpen meltdown for the Mets after their bullpen pitched brilliantly for 6 innings. 6 runs are home in the bottom of the 8th.
And Here comes David Bednar.
Bednar this year, 2.93 ERA. Be looking to finish his 25th game of the year.
So it'll bring up Soto facing Bednar here with a man at first, 2 outs.
Raise it. Raise the Jolly Roger. The Pirates blow out the Mets in back-to-back games.
Wow, we certainly didn't feel like this was going to be the ending of this one. The Pirates scoring 3 runs in the 2nd inning and then 6 in the bottom of the 8th to really push this thing out of hand.
In honor of Dave Parker tonight, I think it's safe to say if we hear any noise tonight, it's just Bart and the boys bopping.